babes, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a couple of plates that I'm going to be reviewing and doing two separate designs of today. So this is going to be the first plate. So this one is pretty good, you know, all year round. It kind of covers all the season. And this is the other plate that I'm going to be reviewing, and this one is more summer. Now obviously here in the UK summer's finished, but it could be summer somewhere in the world, so you know this might appeal to you. So I'm going to show you this plate first. So it's a layering plate if you hadn't realised that, so you can kind of build up the layers of the design. So I've gone ahead and applied 2 coats of this Kiki London polish. I think it's called Baby Blue or Baby Boy or something like that. I'll put it in the description box below. So I'm using a brown stamping polish and I'm going for these leaves here. And I should have got rid of the excess stuff at the top, but it doesn't matter so much because you can just, you know, remove that with some acetone afterwards. So I'm going to be using these fabulous polishes here. They are stamping polishes. So I am going to be using Sweet Child of Lime, Poison Apple, Bronzed Aussie, and this is just a BeautyBigbang one, which is number 17, but it's lovely, perfect autumny colours. So I'm going to be using this same image here and basically just layering it up, not particularly starting with the same polish with each nail. So this is really simple. I know it's going to be a lot of steps and cleaning the plate, but I do think the end result is worth it. So I'm just kind of like overlapping the colours all together, and it kind of obviously creates this tree-like look with all the beautiful different autumn shades that you're going to get. Do you see how quickly that forms? So I was really happy with how these turned out. So this is going to be the last one that I'm going to apply, and then I will remove all the extra bits that I don't want. Then all you need to do is seal it in with a top coat. If you want to have a matte finish, I do suggest that you put a glossy top coat on first. So this is what it all looks like glossy, as some of you might not prefer matte. But if you want the matte finish, which I think is what I prefer, and this is it outside, then like I say, put the glossy on first because it'll avoid smearing any of the polish. I don't know why it does that, but it can do. So let me know what you think about this autumn design and if you would recreate it. If you would, then tag me on Instagram at Gelulicious. So moving on to the summer design now. So I'm using Madame Glam's Perfect Blue for the base. And again, remove that blue protective film. And I'm going to be taking images from this sort of like tropical section of the plate, and basically I'm just going to be sort of layering it up a little bit. So you've got this image here where you've got a few of the sort of leaves, so I'm going to put that down the one side of the nail, as you can see here, and I just think that that green and blue colour combo goes absolutely perfectly together. And then I'm just going to sort of take the same image again, get rid of the bits that I don't want. We're using a lint roller and then putting that at the bottom of the nail, like so. That's obviously if your nails are quite long, like this fake nail that I'm using. So now moving on, I'm just going to be putting, this is Sweet Child of Lime again, and it's just adding some, you know, bit of definition to the nail, and you've got that contrast of like the shimmery stamping polish as opposed to the more solid, which I thought really worked nicely together. So that is one of the nails done. And then moving on to the what I would put on the middle or the ring finger, is this beautiful little toucan here. So again, get rid of the bits that you don't want, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of colour. By the way, like I haven't stamped that wrong, that is how it's looked on the plate. So I'm going to be adding white here on the chest, and then obviously a orangey colour here on the sort of beak of the toucan. And then you want to leave that to completely dry, and I will be applying it via a dry stamping method. So I'm just going to put some flowers and some nice bits down the side of the nail, and the sort of bird will go in between these. So I'm just going to be using this same stamping image and just using different colours and applying it down the side of the nail. And to make sure that isn't going to be ruined or destroyed, you want to go ahead and apply your top coat, and obviously cure it in the lamp if you're using gel. So now for the dry stamping, I'm applying this a layer of She Modern's glue gel, which kind of acts a bit like a transfer gel. So when it dries, it's like, I don't know how it does it, but it's the only way I do advanced stamping now. So you just press it down, you know, apply it with some firm pressure, and that is it. So no need to put top coat over the top of the stamper and peel it off and cut it all off or any of that. So no sort of transfer lines either. So it's definitely my much preferred way to stamp when I'm doing advanced stamping. And then basically I'm going to be using this same sort of idea on the pinky finger, but using obviously these other build-up of leaves, and putting it down the opposite side of the nail like so. And again, the shimmer thing didn't work as well as the first nail, but I wanted it to kind of look the same, so I added it in and kept it in. And then basically, again, if you want to go matte, apply a glossy layer of top coat first. So this is what it looks like when it is all glossy, which is super beautiful and obviously perfect for summer as well. So yeah, I will be showing you it in matte as well, but if you love this design as well and would like to recreate it again, tag me in on Instagram at Gelulicious, and I will share your recreation in my Instagram stories. So thank you so much, Born Pretty, for sending me these plates out to review. And like I said, I know it's not summer here. I kind of missed it really because I had some time off from doing nails. So obviously I had every intention of using the summer plate first, but like I say, somewhere around the world you might want this beautiful, lovely summer design. So that's it from me today, Jelly Babes. Thank you so much for watching. Press that subscribe button if you've not done so. But until next time, take care. Bye.